Hello and welcome to the session on future perfect tense. The third category under future tense in general, the future actions in general, we have four main divisions, four subdivisions, and this is the third type under future category. Future perfect tense. First detail we have to know about any tense is the usage. Then we will look at the helping verbs. Then we will see the verb form that goes suitable with this tense. First, let us see what is the usage of this tense, or what kinds of actions can be referred using future perfect tense. It is to refer to an action that will be completed or perfected before a certain target point of time in the future. To refer to an action that will be completed or perfected. See, these terms are very important. That will be perfected or completed before a certain target point of time in the future. There is something different to look from look in a very simple manner. Yeah, it's about a future action. So no one can be very certain about a future action. Still, certain situations are there, sometimes in academics or sometimes in professional fields, where you have to be very professional. You have to make things very clear. By this time, some actions are to be perfected or completed. To mention about such actions, to emphasize such points, to make sense of the importance of its finishing off or the relevance of its finishing off, we can opt for this tense to refer and make it more clear and sensible. Helping verbs are will have and shall have. The two helping verbs are will have and shall have. So again, the same way with any other future tense varieties, we don't have any constraint regarding the subject wise opting for the helping verbs, available helping verbs. Preferably I and we going with the shall have and any other subjects taking will have. But here also the main verb should be in its past participle form as it is with any other perfect tense varieties. V3 form, past participle form means the V3 form of the verb. Formation, if you're going to have to, you may have a look at the subject plus helping verb. You opt from will have or shall have. Either will have or shall have accordingly. Then verb form should be V3 only because it's a perfect tense and object. If there is an object for the main verb, you can add that as well. Now let us see. Let us take some examples. Teacher will have taught students grammar by November. If there is an academic year, then you can add that year also. It will be made it very clear. This example is more than enough. Teacher will have taught students grammar by November. Okay, if it is an academic session like 2020. Okay, 2021. Now we have to talk about some future time period. Now it's going on. When I record this, it's May 2021. So November 2021 can be a future definite point. So by that time, certain target point. Now this works out. November 2021 functions there as a target point. By that time, yeah, this teacher, the subject of that action, is supposed to finish off this teaching. Like we'll have taught, but from where this taught and all come, we have to see. Teacher, subject, will have. We opt from available helping verbs, will have or shall have. So will have is opted here, will have. Now teach, taught. V1, V2, V3. Teach is the basic form, V1 form, and we opt for the V3 form of the verb from that list. Because it's a perfect tense, it demands the V3 form itself. The teacher will have taught students grammar, whatever it may be, by November 2021. So you hope it is clear. Because sometimes when in academics and all, if we are allotted with a paper, we can refer about such an action using this tense. Otherwise, even students may be aware, okay, we have this grammar paper or theory paper, poetry paper this semester. So if you want, you can say like that as well. Teacher will have taught us poetry by November 2021, or whichever according to the paper and the semesters or any teaching session. We have an idea. This is why in professionalism and professional and academic fields, this tense is very important. You will have completed the course by 2000. Now it is 2021. When I refer this, I want to talk about this idea to a group of students who take admission for 2000 for graduation in 2020. The ongoing years admission. It's 2020 admission at present. It's going on. So academic sessions and or when we refer the ongoing first years in any graduation at any graduate level is 2020 admission. If I want to refer all of them, like you will have completed this course by 2000. If you have to add some 3 to 4 years in the pandemic situation, we don't know whether sometimes courses may be lagging. Still, you have a notion. Like 3 years. If it is a graduation, it is likely to be 3 years. Or if it is honors course, it is going to be 4 years. You can add from this point of beginning, and you can make things clear. Course by 2019. Instead of that, I am correcting the file. I am updating the file to be 2000. From 2023 to a group of students who opt for graduation, who joined for graduation in 2020 June or July. They will have completed their course by 2023. It's a target point and obviously a point in the future also. So will have, that's the helping verb, complete, completed, completed. V3 form of the verb is completed. And obviously this tense, whichever main verb is, it should be in its V3 form only, because it's a perfect tense. Now, I shall have written a play by, again I am opting for an updation by 2025. I shall have written a play by 2025. So, I am talking about a target point of time in the future, about a possible action that I may perform. I shall have, write, wrote, written, V3 form. I, subject, helping verb, you opt for shall have, then V3 form of write is written, write, wrote, written. V1 write, V2 wrote, and V3 written. So we can take only the V3 form here. Apply by 2025, another definite point of time in the future. So this is the way we can have more clear idea about any tense if you try to connect the actions and the way of its taking place with our own life, daily life context, or our own life and events. So that's all with the future perfect tense, the third variety under future category. Thank you so much for listening.